Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy September 29th. I'm sorry if not sound so cheerful like I usually do. It's been a long night for me. Y'all know how it is for me. But let me go on and get this together and get this straightened. So therefore I want to talk about the Toya and Reginae show. I'm gonna react to. So this video is reacting to Toya and the Reginae show finale. So it left off where it started the week before, which was September the I don't know if I want to say September the 23rd or what, but it left out where it started the week before, which was September the 21st. So where it came up that Red had lost his ring. So it she said that she had already knew that he had lost his ring. She was just basically waiting on him to tell her. But she told Danielle, but you had already knew. He said, no, really, your brother-in-law, which is Danielle's husband, he knew first, and this one told him to just get a ring to replace it and don't tell you. And so she was like, And he said, at least he came to me though. And said, yeah. So he Red said, well, baby, come on, let's go over here and get our drip. It's this liquid that they got to give you energy, I guess. I ain't never tried it. I would love to try it though. But they over there and they sit in the camera, two chairs, holding hands, getting, the drip they getting. And so he said, we just stay here tonight. And she said, okay. And he said, I love you. And she said she loved him too. So moving along, they got Josh Shade's, which is her niece, graduation. And they went to Josh Shade's graduation. And then they got Josh Shade's party. Nita didn't show up to none one of them. Danielle asked, have anybody heard from Nina or anything? And Toya said no. And Breedy said no. She said this remembers them back to the days to where Nita used to just go off and they didn't know where she was. So that was that. But before I get to that, let me just say this. Before that Breedy came down to where the kids' room was where Rainey was, and Rainey was putting her puzzles together. And she said, I'm not gonna tell you. She said, I see it. What is it? And so she said, oh, look at you looking cute, got all your little girls hanging out. She said, what you about to do? She said, me and my boyfriend about to go and get something to eat. She said, okay, look at you. So, that was that. And so at the Joshida's, I think I'm saying it right, graduation party, because Yoshida said she just wanted a couple of friends and some family members. So Brady's boyfriend was there, and uh this how come I say Casey is messy and Casey loves to keep up drama. This is how I say that. But Casey just, like he being Casey. And this is why I say I do agree when I say that they say that her uncle is a narcissist. I do agree when she say that. Because some of the certain things that come out his mouth is just not right. But we're gonna get to that. But he talked to old boy, and old boy says that Yeah, she tell me how much she like y'all. She really talks about you a lot. She said he and old boy said she's a very special one. She said she's thinking about moving back to New Orleans. He said now he said no, bro. He said he didn't like that. Casey said he didn't like that. He gonna have to move up here. Who is you to tell somebody that they woman can't move somewhere if she feel like her, she want to move down there to New Orleans for her man? That's what she can do. Casey puts his nose or his foot in his mouth, and that's why don't nobody hardly wants to mess with him now. So, kind of find out, uh, Casey, Beatty, and Toya sitting in the living room, and so I guess they was talking or whatnot, and Casey said he just going to therapy. He has just have problems, you know. So he texts after they found Needy, Nita, he texts Toya and said we found her. So they pulls up at Toya's house, and basically they all sit in the living room. So, well, Mom, I was worried about you. Where have you been? And she was just saying she was grieving because, you know, if y'all don't know, Toya's brother, Josh, that's her name. I'm sorry for saying Josh. Josh's daddy and the uncle got shot. Both of them got shot in 2016. Quote me on this, y'all, but I'm not for sure. I think it was at a club. I'm not sure. So she said, "Oh, Mama, you saying that you want to do this, you want to do that. You are the glue to this family. You got to step up. You can't be going off and doing this thing. You have to show up for these events. You can't just say it. You have to be about it." So they went into. She said, Casey saying that Brady was just sitting there being quiet. She had already told Danielle Neal how she was in a very happy spot. She didn't feel like she was feeling like when she was with Mel. And Danielle said, "Okay, if you mess up this one, I'm gonna tell you, I can't help you." But anyway, back. So Casey was talking about, I'm already seeing a therapy about my attitude because I've been through a lot. She said, uh, you ain't been through what I've been through. He was talking to Beanie. He was talking to his mama, well, you ain't been through what I've been through. And then he was talking to his sister, Toya, you ain't been through what I've been through. And like Toya told her mama, she told him, we all go through things. You understand what I'm saying? But what you're not gonna do, she said, is talk to me like I'm crazy. You know what she basically saying is I'm not gonna be keep being your punching bag, and that's what it is. She's been his punching bag. She told him, I do all I can for my family. It's not our fault that we got out that situation. Beatty got the situation. Mama got that situation. I got out the situation. And to be honest, what he don't know, in her marriage, she endured a lot. When Wayne first started rapping, these girls was busting out her windows. She puts that in her book. She says a lot. She been through a lot down the line with different men. You understand that she's been with. But moving along, so she gets to really in her feelings and just tell him, you can't keep talking to people like they crazy, keep abusing people, verbally abusing people. She said, and then to hear that I'm the reason why, both of my brothers that are dead. That hurts. And that's when she gets up and she walks out the room, um, and says as she walking out the room, she can't do it. Because while he was saying that before that it got to that, but while he was saying that nobody don't understand what he been through, the mama told him, "You had a daddy." And to be honest with you, Casey don't know when to quit. But even now, as the show was going off, it was saying Beatty and her boyfriend still going strong. Um, Casey and Toya's relationship is kind of fragile, and she got him on block. And then it also says, oh, because she dropped um Nay off at the airport because Nay moved to LA. So they said that Nay was settling into her LA apartment. And then on top of that, y'all, I've had several people tell me about this woman, this kind of these personal issues with women with thyroids. You know, uh, I heard women can get them different places. You know, I heard women can get them in the throat, and I heard that women can get them, you know, but I never knew. And it was aired on last night's show, and she told Reginae, and then she told because in Red, because they did the surgery, or because she did the surgery before, but she was in a lot of pain. And Red wanted to have a baby, but Doctor Jackie told her before you have a baby, you have to get that removed. I urge you to get that removed, because it could have a significant, serious thing in the baby's growth, and it could consider you to be in a miscarriage. So it was like, wow, this was a lot that she had to endure. And then her daughter said, Mama, I can come back. She said, no, you go on and do what you gotta do and get settled. She said, I trust in anything that you gotta do. But she was also seeing how that um she was also saying that Reginae don't have a village around her. But she said she know her daughter will make the right choices because she said she was that age when she had to move out of New Orleans. So yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't get a chance to come back on here last night and do the video like I promised y'all, but I did do it today. So I hope y'all enjoy the video and have a good day.